man. I don't want that. Oh, freaking button. Hold up. This button. Hurry the hell up. Hurry the hell up. There you go. Hurry the hell up. There you go. Turn it up. I like that music better. Alright. Alright, man. Oops. Yeah. This day and age. Let's go over here and talk. Okay. Alright. Alright. Okay, it's Friday night. Yeah. South Nashville. Yeah. 7:41. Yeah. Alright. Okay. Alright. Watching some YouTube documentaries and such. Right. Okay. I came up with a story, right? I got a microwave over there, right? You see it, right? You see my microwave? Put that over there like that, right? See my microwave? Where's my microwave at? Things in the way. Okay, hold on a second. It's not important. You got the way, bro. Floridian hat. See the microwave? Yeah, it's the microwave. Alright. So you're hanging out with your homies, right? Let me get my thing of water over here. You're hanging out with your homies, right? The big homies, right? Smoking the adult homies, right? You're playing your video game, you know, sipping on your 40s, you know, smoking your blunts and such, right? And then all of a sudden, the microwave makes noise, right? Like it happened to me a couple years ago in here, right? I caught it twice. You know, I saved this whole place from a disaster. But you're with your homies, though. You're kicking it with your homies, watching the football game, right? Monday night football game. Then the microwave beeps off, right? And then you're like, what the heck, you know? And you pay no mind to it, right? It's out beeping. And next thing you know, the microwave door opens up. And out comes a freaking, a squirrel chicken-like thing, right? Like the movie The Fly, though, you know? But like the dog from The Fly 2, the dog's like crawling out the thing. The Fly, you know, the Fly's, the Indian dude from the Jurassic Park. Well, this thing, microwave pops out, right? This thing's moving on the floor. Your homie that you thought was, you know, the hardest thing on earth, you know, muscles and such, starts to start crying. He balls up and he starts to cry, and you're like, the other homie, like, his jaw drops, right? His jaw drops, and you know, it's your house. So you get on up and you, like, you know, you try to, like, blow up, you know, you blow up. You like that? So that actually happened, though. And, you know, you never know, though, like a holographic image thing or something. Yeah, so watching some documentaries and such. Can you imagine that, though? That's a crazy scene. The Fly 2, where the dog comes out and licks his bowl. The kid gives his dog the bowl of food, and the dog starts licking it, and the kid starts crying like it's from Turner and Hooch, the other movie, or, you know, like Cujo or whatever. But The Fly, though, right? The Fly 2, but you're in the mic, you know, you're at your home, you know, watching the football game, and the microwave starts to beep, like, you know, like what do you call that movie? They're here, like E.T. or Polka Guys, right? So the thing opens up, and out comes a freaking chicken, right? A KFC chicken, you know? Right, so there you have it, right? So, yeah, right. There's my thing here, man. So I want to get that off my thing, my chest. That's my house, a little bed. I got another bed you plug into a wall, and it blows it up for you, though. I got two of them things. So there you have it. I'll put that like that. I'm gonna have to sit down. That's what I'm gonna do. Right. So, you ever read these things, man? It's the most healthiest drink in South Nashville that I found to date, so far. And they had like a tornado event tonight. I had no plans to go out and about. I was gonna be a lazy day today, so I was gonna be home all day. You know, have some soups that I got from the corner store and such. And what would you have it? I was watching the internet thing. I got local television with its antenna. But I heard my neighbor on the floor I live on, the front building, his thing going off. And I turned it to the antenna. Channel 5 is what I watch. Because it's strong. And I heard that dude, Leland, And he goes, hey, weather alert. I saw the map in the background. I saw him for two seconds. He goes, if you're in Nashville and you hear the weather alarm go off, take cover. And he's like moonwalking with the map out. Look like diarrhea map of the weather action, He's like, so here I am. I wore this shirt, but I wore pants. I took time to get on my shoes because I have a condition, I have a messed up leg. So I went down to the basement, with protocols in the building and such, take steps. Don't drink sugar that much. That's how I lost my weight. I'm talking to this dude and talking to the other dude, and we'll just, have my phone. Oh yeah, the phone. It's one of those fast phones. I don't have the data plan, but I think it can call emergency numbers. But it's pretty cool though. So, $20 was given to me. But you can make videos. You can have music. I have 160 odd songs on it and such, and instrumentals, movie themes and such. And it does a lot of things to it. You can look up Fahrenheit versus Celsius. So you watch the Sky News, BBC News and such. Anyway, so it died down a little bit. So I went to Subway real fast, and all in one stride. I got Subway sandwich. I got 2 foot longs. I got a Black Forest ham with all doctored up with how I wanted it to be, and I got the Spanish. I got the spicy Italian with how I wanted it to be, and I baked it in the fridge. I ate half of the Black Forest ham. Some days I'll be getting salads, turkey salads and turkey salad, make me go to sleep and such. I checked the mail, and I got a menu for an Italian restaurant, man. They making some money here, dog, in Nashville. See this Italian restaurant? They got spaghetti. The spaghetti where I live at, man, it's called the Gyro Shop. This guy's from Africa, but I went there to eat spaghetti one day, right? And I went there, a couple years ago, right? And this guy is pretty busy around noon and 2. Around noon and 2, he gets real busy in the street I live on. So I thought, I got a lot of energy. I was feeling, I had a lot of, I was feeling adventurous. So I paid cash, and I got my spaghetti and meatballs. I sat down. It had a nice table. It looked like something from out of New York or something. It had old vintage poker cards on it and such, and different vintage clippings from newspapers from the 1800s and such. So I made the spaghetti with meatballs, right? And I ate half of it, right? Last time I fell asleep, dog. I almost fell asleep. Last time I fell asleep, I had my friend. I fell asleep in a bowl of spaghetti when I was a little kid, watching Clint Eastwood movie in the Ape, Left Turn Clyde. So my friend, ancient ass friend, I fell asleep in a bowl of spaghetti. Last time I fell asleep was in that restaurant. And I prayed, God. I was like, give me the strength, get up, because I don't want to fall asleep in that place when it turns night, end up in a six feet deep in a box, waking up, where am I? In a box across the graveyard across the street. So I bagged it up. I got a condition. I didn't take my cane with me. I was walking real slow, slow. I got it home, baked in the fridge, had a nice nap. I slept for a light coma sleep, 12 hours, like I used to. So next couple days ago, I was like, I'm going to get spaghetti, but I'm not going to eat it in the building. So I ate it. So I asked the guy, I said, hey man, you got some good spaghetti. I know what the recipe is, man. You just put a little sugar in it, and he give me that look. I said, where you from, man? You're Africa, Tanzania, or whatever. Yeah, yeah. So I was like, yeah, man, let me know you got good, you make good spaghetti, So I don't get the meatball, I get the marinara. And they have lamb, they have lamb gyro and stuff. Pretty good though. So I go to and fro to McDonald's and Subway. Today I went to Subway. I'm not trying to be funny. So it's a new menu we have. They have Italian, Italy. See it? Yeah, it's good. They got a good. And I noticed they have cooked salmon. They got salmon and they got cannolis. But they have a variety. They got wings, dolce vita salads, calzones, and stromboli, pizza yo way. Yeah, like that. Free appetizer. See, pretty soon the free appetizer, the coupons will be like the internet coupons, right? Word. So here we go. Dolce vita pastas. So we got a lot of pastas here. I'm gonna need some light up in here. Hold on. Oh no. I thought of a movie script though, man. Here we go. Cannoli, $4.99. There you go. Drinks. Not really a beer drink. 12 ounce a can. Oh, I talk about root beer and water and Coca-Cola products. Thought of a joke. Like say like you're allergic to Diet Coke, right? And you're like, okay, man, like what you want? What you want me to drink? You know, people working. Like, I want a diet, you know, I want a Diet Pepsi, and the menu says Diet Pepsi, right? So you get your Diet Pepsi. It says, here's your Diet Pepsi, here's your food. Oh, you know, don't take a break. You take a sip of it, right? Take a sip of this Diet Pepsi, right? You choke and spit it out. Oh, it's Diet Coke. And people like turning their heads like, you get all up like Luparingo or some crap, right? Hey, man, it's Diet Coke. Almost choked on it, man. And the manager comes out. We're gonna, you know, calm down, sir. We're gonna call the police. I'm like, yeah, you call the police. I'm gonna have to analyze. I got connections in the force, right? It's Diet Coke. And the manager's like, no, we don't serve Diet Coke here. We have served Diet Pepsi like you ordered. Nah, man, you know, what y'all don't know is I have a rare condition, man. I'm allergic to Diet Coke, Jack. And I'm sure this is your turn. Your waitress need to come clean, man. It's her time and her friend, the cook, whoever, played a prank or some crap, right? And sure enough, you know, they have like a confession at the restaurant. You know, she ran out of Coke. She had like a big Slurpee thing of Diet Coke. She put it in. That's good. I like that. I thought of that a couple days ago. Turn this light on fast. There you go. It's more lighting up in here. Anyway, so yeah, got this in the mail today. I found some mailbox full of stuff. So what I'm gonna talk about? Thought of some funny things. 11:58. Pretty funny in the microwave. So you go to your fridge and have an argument with your fridge, and the fridge is giving you lip attitude, like, hey, you know, yeah, open my butt up, open my door. You know, Snickers up in here. You know, you ate that thing in the middle of the night last night. Had to argue with the refrigerator. Shows you like a projector or a little, you know, little flat screen on your fridge. Like that's your funky butt waking up at 2 o'clock in the morning, trying to say you know at your sleep with the flashes and trying to eat the last Snickers in the fridge and such, right? Talk about you're in denial. I got the proof, chat. Look at my screen. That's you. That's the video. That's the visual, and that's the audio. Goodbye. Case dismissed, right? So you like arguing with the refrigerator, it's your best friend and such. Yeah, so that's my 7, my 6, X7 and the 6, but I'm not in the mood to make music or nothing. It's more perfectly therapeutic, but trying to stay strong for the future, you know, the youth and such. So once they go, I know, right? So they're coming out with all kinds, you know, the Japanese prime minister retired. Hey, people get this different reaction. You know, they say they can have like, they can get it again. You know, I don't know. Well, I don't waste up anybody's time. Getting kind of hungry. I'm gonna turn my computer on. I turn it on once in a while, you know, but I know the people in my local area, the computers, like the laptops, the computers are a rare commodity now because the kids gotta learn how to be educated and such. I think they should be like being Cub Scouts, Boy Scouts, and learn some real survival skills. What if you know? What if you don't have the internet? What if there's a disaster, or whether things don't work, right? And you can't get no power from the sun or something because it's an event from a power source or something, right? So you gotta learn some survival skills from the Cub Scouts and move on up to some regular survival skills from the military. And you get some elite survival skills, you know. And then maybe you never know. To not learn how to use the bow and arrow, you know, and a knife or something for, you know, survival skills. Get a knack, get the taste for having some canned food or something, or roadkill, or a gourmet roadkill or something, right? You never know though, you know. So that, you know, when this thing was popping off in like April and May and such, I got I got Amazon, I got people deliver food up in here and such. They always mumble jumbled up my address and such, right? So I got food that didn't even jive up. Right? I got cauliflower curry, right? Some vegetarian meal. I'm thinking of foods that people don't normally pick up. They're going to barbecue. You're not gonna get barbecue, y'all. So I get the like the things that no one wanted. Like I got the Chinese stuff, right? Right? They made an error on my order, and I got all this vegetarian meals. Actually, it's pretty good though, you know. And you forget about getting barbecue hot pockets. When first day one in Nashville in 2002, barbecue hot pockets. Not to forget that, man. Yeah, so I was eating cauliflower curry and all these foods and such. They gave me like a gift bag, right? They gave me like a gift bag. It had like so I looked at this gift bag and I called the driver because he called me, didn't know my address and such. Meet me out in front of the building and such. I put my shoes on, pull down some steps and stuff, grab my bags and try to ship it up on here, right? So I got the thing, everything in the box, in the ice box and such, and the frosties and the fresh and the fresh. And I looked at this last bag. I said, I don't recognize this bag. I looked at headache medicine, and a taco seasoning pack. And the back of it had beer, the Mexican beer. I'll show you, right? I got it over here. Here we go. Ready? Here we go. Here's the thing I got, man. I got the thing here, man. I got the Aleve and the Aleve. This thing here, the supplement things. Because these supplements, you gotta get from the source. Supplements, they can make a factory mistake. Here's the thing I got. I thought was odd. There's a taco thing. It's a taco thing. See the taco thing? The back of it says like the beer, the Corona beer, right? That's not the first thing I looked at though. I looked at the what is that? Yeah, here the lens wipes. So when I saw that, I like, hey man. And I saw other various things like Midol and all that good such. So they're like, hey man, it's like a gift from the Walmart people. The Walmart people. I can't show you the cover. It's a little kid on it and such. But I'm not monetized, so anyway. Hey, as I say, you had it, right? And then that was that. And I called up the driver that delivered the food and everything, man. You know what? One time they made a mistake, man. They got like microwavable pork chops with the bone, man. I couldn't believe it, man. Because I got in an argument with the other girl, a woman driver. She's like, trying to give me attitude or something on the phone. I'm like, hey. So I gave her the attitude back on the phone. She just, she was driving in traffic because she was calling me and everything, trying to ask for like directions or something. It's like, yeah, my address is on what it's stated for that street, not the other street. Yeah, what you don't understand, I know, right? I didn't meet you in the parking lot, that's a problem, right. So apparently she didn't even show up. I waited, because there's like an hour window, right? So I got, I contacted then there's always like an internet problem. My phone went dead. How quaint, that's the day it happened, that's what happened, right? My phone went dead. It was in the charger, another phone, I smashed it, it's at the landfill or whatever, or wherever that phone is, right? I don't need it. Give me another phone, right, Anyway, so my phone, I was talking to her, my phone went dead. I was trying to give her directions, right? Just give me the, so I charged up my phone, I waited, trying to charge up my phone, type into some customer service and such. And I'm like, I had the emails and everything, and this, everything associated with the order from Walmart and everything. And so I gave her a call on the phone. Yeah, it's me that live in that address and such, and she's trying to give me some attitude, and I'm trying to give her the attitude back, visit back. She was like, oh. She hung up on me, right? So I'm like, okay, that's what you're choking on, right? I know, right? Well, anyway, I got reimbursed because it takes 3 to 5 days to put it back on your card. I live on 200. I paid rent and everything, internet bill and all that good such. I've been here 6 years. I get like $200 for like food, utilities. Because of the utilities, they figured out the utilities. So I got $200 for like, food and whatnot, spending money a month for 6 years. These people want like $300 extra a week, right? Lucky you get harvest for your oil in the pits of your stomach to feed the earth back, right? Reimburse the planet, right? Anyway, that's another story, right? So, so 20 minutes, right? So I got my card, and Tennessee got reimbursed with the monies and such. I didn't even look. I'm afraid to look at my email on the internet, my computer. So I still got money in my card, and I found 20 bucks the other day. So I see how long I can keep my 20 bucks in my wallet. I play a little mind game, you know, myself. Hey, so before I get agitated, so it's 2033. All right, so I found out something. Yeah, I bought some. I went to go to the corner store. They have I need a plunger and a pair of scissors. So I had the thing on my belt. So I had to use I had nothing sharp to cut the protecting thing on the belt. So I had to use a pizza slicer to cut the belt thing open, to use the belt. So I used that, and then I need a pair of scissors and I need a plunger. So every place I've lived at for like a long time, I always break the toilets. Little old me, right? Breaking toilets and such. Imagine if I weighed 500 pounds or so, right? Yeah, so it's a priority to get a plunger up in there. So I didn't want to call no maintenance man messing my, where I handle my business and with his germs and such, So I need that pair of scissors too for like other things, Yeah, yeah. And I didn't drink since April, mid-April on my birthday. Have a, couple of drinks, I got clean DNA. Now the hospitals know I got clean DNA. Gonna try to harvest my right. End up like making speculations on my what I'm born with. trying to justify. Well, he don't work or nothing, but he votes. But yeah, he's American. But his mom's from Glasgow. She came here in 17 until 17 and such. But who's to say what, though, Right. I could be struck by lightning and end up like John Travolta with all the knowledge and such, right? So picture me trolling. Who's the fellow that owns the building? It was private property until a solo, I comply with the police. That's how hard I am, right? One day, when this building was private property, so the cops could come in here, they could walk in, it's private property, they could roll up here and leave a search warrant. They could accuse you for this and that, and whatever, Well, the solo cop wanted me to be voluntarily go to a regular hospital, right? So I was like, okay, and manager. So I went there, right? Going solo, right? I put my retro 7 Jordans on, right? I got from Florida Destin, right? Sandestin. So I goes there, I'm thinking like, well, he's a solo cop, and he's legit, because he has to he looks like the last chief of the city, right? Kind of put two together, but the chief is in New Orleans, but he's solo, but he looks like his son and such. And he's asking me all questions. Back in my head, I'm thinking, well, I'm dead, because he's solo, right? Yeah, this guy's a solo cop. Usually cops have partners or buddies, but he's on the dispatch and such. Guys on so I'm thinking I'm gonna get 2 in the head and dumped in the river for my livers and organs and such. So I'm cool with that. He's on dispatch. He's asking questions like, "Oh, you play video games?" Like it's a talk show, right? I think I'm gonna get killed and such, because this cop is riding solo and such. So I go to the hospital, an hour. They want a bowel movement, urine sample, all this in the 9 yards, blood work and such, right? I'm in so we go to another hospital, right? We're like riding the back lane. I'm back. I don't think I am. I got kind of handcuffed, but not too. Anyway, so it's like around the July 4th season of like 4 years ago and such, right? When this building was private property. So we end up in this psycho ward place, right? And it's like now it's voluntarily, now it's involuntarily all of a sudden, right? So I'm riding this elevator up to this psychiatrical ward, right? And then this guy's wearing this gold chain, black dude, whatever, thinking that he's like some expert, right? So I'm giving him the business. I got a roommate from Israel, Israeli dude, right? And I got allergic. They gave me some allergic reaction to give me lotion. My Israeli dude was at my roommate. We ate together when we had to eat this crap, right? I'm a non-smoker, So that went to end that ordeal, right? This 4th of July, hold a grudge, right? Right. Back when it was private property. So now it's not private property. This things gets a makeover, right? Got hardwood floors, almost French doors, got tinted windows and such, right? Got everything's cool. I'm still making $200 a month to spend on such, right? Like shoes, socks, and cleaning products and food. Well, after I spend money on the food a month, $200 a month, right? You know, I like to eat good, right? Anyway, so, and I don't use Walmart at the time. I use the corner store, you know, where it's provided for you. It's a long walk, especially in the winter time too, and you got a condition, and, you know, you're disabled in some way. So I get that, and I don't eat that much at the time, and then that's that. Now it's not private property. Now I got 4 cops knocking on my door talking about my sister want to check on your well-being and such. I'm like, after my dad has passed on and such, right? And they take a tactical position and such by the door, right? So I'm like, my sister, I'm kind of like have my shirt not on, my shorts. I got them walking around campus about 500 block, you know, around, you know, a good amount of walking. I turn on YouTube, watch some videos, and maybe run a bath after my videos, like the news channel or something, right? Or 4 cops knocking on my door, right? Talking about your sister. We got a complaint from your sister. I'm like, my sister's in high school. She might even be in this. She might be in Ecuador. Or she's not even in high school yet. You got the right person, right? You know, right? And they call it dispatch. We're like, you know, this now and other, and they're like, oh, you got the wrong info. And I'm like, I had my mask on and stuff, and they had their mask on. But they had their, you know, they had the dispatch, and they had the iPhone thing. I'm not, you know, I don't really care. I don't care, right? And so they apologized, they left, and I take care and all that and such. And I got my place cleaned up, you know. Yep. Well, I need this is like a relic. So I was in, yeah, I'm getting kind of hot. Getting hot flashes. So I'm looking up how my mom grew up in Scotland, Glasgow, Edinburgh and such. When I seen it in 2005, Edinburgh Castle, I've seen some other places and such. Anyway, so that's 2005, and I don't know what to talk about. It's kind of odd looking at the reflection, though, you know. I have a phobia, my own reflection of phobia and such. So I'm getting kind of hungry too. I got another a foot long and a 6-inch to eat. And I got like all the food. I like to buy those Japanese noodles. I watched a Japanese movie today. I got from Japan about the mafia from Japan. But it's the other movie. It's like the part 2 movie. It's like Beyond Outrage, I think. So because I watched it because there's a limit on it on the other network, this network here, and Tubi, right? So yeah, apparently so, right? Ruby Duncan, yeah, apparently so. Hey, Ruby, yeah, so I watched that Japanese movie with Beat Takashi, right? He's like the Robert De Niro of Japan and such, right? He's like the Robert De Niro of Japan. Oh, you know, talk about the Yakuza? I lived on 8th Avenue in Shalimar, right? Have all kinds of friends from Asia and Latinos and some blacks, but the blacks that we hang out were the say of the town, so powers that be of the town, you know. So anyway, so I lived on 8th Avenue. Take a left or a right on no, you take a left. It's 893. So you go on 938, 839, right? So there you have it. And then later on in life, you look at how it came to be with the Yakuza. That's the same number applies to no good, you know, like Hanukkah cards and such. So yeah, so tomorrow Saturday, well, yeah, I'm gonna go up to McDonald's, get the strawberry shake. The kid on his scooter and such was nice. I thought that was love. I thought, you know, you may have been this and that, but I don't do that. But it was nice though. His mom looked good though. He had like like about 10-year-old kid, you know. And then he goes, "You okay, man?" You know, with soothing voice. I'm like, "Yeah, man. Thank you, though, man. I should like, you know, yeah, but you know, he looked like he related to somebody, like a famous dude in Nashville." So there you have it. So I get my walks on, and I go to the other store, and no alcohol and such. These are good though, man. I bought like 3 of these things today or yesterday. I got 3 packets. I like to chew on the gums. Good gum. The kid looked good, cool, you know, cool. He's like, "Mom," he's on a scooter and stuff. "You look like a rapper's son or something, right?" I know, right? He's good at music. Ever watched him? I'm not, you know, for therapy. I don't do it for the coin, the money, monetary such. So I got done watching some documentaries about, you know, Harlem and some other directorial documentaries on YouTube, on the record or off the record. I think it was on the record and such. I'm watching movies now, so I'm watching all kinds of movies. There's a chopper in the sky. See that? Yeah, bro. See, I got a Miller Lite. I got a Miller Lite sign out there, and I got a Miller Lite sign out there. See it? Sign. I don't know if you can see it. It's a Miller Lite sign. I got a video I might show. It's a Miller Lite sign, and I got a Kid Rock sign out there too. The white boy, you know, from Detroit and such. Yeah, so I got a Miller Lite sign and a Miller Lite sign and a Kid Rock sign, right? So there you have it. He can rap. Yeah. So I'm getting starving. Can you imagine that? Like you walking in a restaurant, yeah, man, I'm starving, man. I can eat a whole African, you know, on the floor, right? Elephant. Yeah, man, how about chicken, bro? Yo, man, I'm so starving, man. I can eat a whole African and some dude chop up, boom, you're on the floor, right? You fart like Stu from Coming to America, rolling upstairs, right? I can eat a whole African elephant. Right? So I thought this movie script, right? The Guido, Eddie Murphy, right? You know, Eddie Murphy and his daughter is getting married to some Scottish dude, so they go to Scotland, they get married to a wedding, right? So Guido, you know, the vampire in Brooklyn guy, right? So Guido's like, yeah, well, I love Scotland, right? We go Edinburgh, Glasgow, all right, okay, daughter, give your husband a Guido stink. There you go, right? So they, you know, they did the honeymoon, right? The honeymoon's gonna be somewhere, right? So where are we going for the honeymoon? They put the thing in that bingo thing, right? You know, in a hat or bingo thing, and it pops out. We're going on a train in India, like the tea, right? So they go, the whole family, the Guido and the Scottish family fly to India, right? So they're on a freaking hot train and such. People are sweating and such, right? Guido's an Italian, right? From the movie coming, you know, Vampire in Brooklyn and such. And Guido's daughter's married to her husband, her hubby's from Scotland with the kilts and the smoke and the tobacco and such. And Guido's, you know, get attitude, right? He's itching, he's scratching, people talking about snakes and flutes and tea, G-Largine tea and such. So you have it. And on about, you know, at the end of the train, you know. Right, there you have it. I got some more scripts, but I don't know. Well, that's it. Time to call it a night. So it's 30 minutes. I want to play Destiny 2, but I don't want to play during the week because the kids get upset because filling up their internet time. So it's the weekend. Old folks get on the internet now. We're our turn to get on the internet. Yeah. Oh, you have it. Okay, so let's disconnect that. Watch the relic. What's the thing here? So there we go. This thing's not, you know, it's too brittle, so I don't want to walk with it though. But people have dogs and such, right? And I'm gonna kick a dog in his freaking kneecap and poke his eyes out and such, and kick him in the butt. It's the dog in the butt, right? What kind of dog it is? Healed up and re-up again. I'm gonna do the same thing and fry his liver up on a Foreman grill and feed it to your moms and such. Yeah, that's what's up. They say a dog is a man's best friend, right? And the women's, you know, we all know women is Diamond's girl's best friend. Some people, you know, have to use their tools to get what they want. So peace out, folks. Ruby Duncan. Okay. Yeah. Sayonara.